Rohit sir and Ajay sir, in the end credit of Singham Again, we see Salman Khan as Chulbul Pandey. How did you get that aspect integrated? It's basically an IP owned by someone else, and now it's the first time ever that it's happening that two IPs have come together in such a strong way. So how did that materialize?
It was always Salman sir's vision that Chulbul and Singham should come together once. Singam and Chulbul should come together once, and so that's why it happened. And then it's a long journey, as I said. We have to plan things and go ahead with all the characters and see where it's going. But it's like it was the first time, as you said, like two IPs coming together.
And how did it happen? It was an instant.
Not instant, obviously. It was a planning going on for a long time, and yeah.
यहाँ पे से कितने लोग बाजीराव सिंघम एंड चुलबुल पांडे को एक फिल्म में देखना चाहेंगे साथ में? एक साथ एक केस में के एक दूसरे के सामने एज अ वर्सेस?
I knew it.
You have any plans of versus Chulbul Pandey versus Bajirao Singham, something like that? What plans? That's the most. And Ajay sir and Salman sir have that image of macho superstars who can just blow the screen apart.
It's been just a week that a film has released. Give me some time.
आपने announce तो किया है ना mission Chulbul Singham.
हाँ, but it will take time. Yeah.
Right. But Ajay sir, how has your bond been with him? And because he has done, you have done cameos in his film. He has done so many.
No,
cameos.
we've been. I mean, we practically started together. He started 1-2 years before me, and we've always shared a great. All of us who started then share a great rapport with each other. And it's in the middle of the night also we can pick up the phone and talk to each other if we need something, or we know that we're there for each other.
And Ajay sir, what's your take on the concept of universe? Do you think a universe film is more difficult to make than a standalone film?
Yeah, of course, because when there are too many characters, you have to justify everybody, and then you have to justify them in 2.5 hours. Yeah. That's another big challenge. So yeah, it takes more. Yeah.
And is that the reason why, Rohit sir, you said Singham was your most challenging film? Because of the...
Definitely, yes. Because of the scale, so many actors, action. Yeah. It was challenging because of the action and the whole journey, whole narrative, traveling to Sri Lanka, shooting there, getting permissions. Yeah, that was the most difficult part.
And Rohit sir, the casting of Arjun Kapoor as Danger Lanka. How did you decide on that casting? Because he has surprised everyone in the film with that performance, and you are hooked. You believe that he is the one who can stand against these giants in the first scene when he just enters the police station and destroys it. What gave you the conviction to be there? Because he has been speaking around in his interviews that you believed in him, which gave him the conviction to do it. So
actually, because nobody would expect him to do this. And it was a challenge, obviously. It was like it could have gone wrong also. But you come without any expectation. Yeah. If he's the villain, if you take someone who's already done something like this, who's been a negative force, or someone who's done this kind of roles earlier, then he'll pull it off. Yeah. But there was a challenge and there was no expectations, I think. Yeah. And when there's no expectation and you do a work which is really good, then it is like considered to be great.
True. That's absolutely true. And Ajay sir, you share...
And he's all out now. He's everywhere giving interviews and happy. And I'm happy for him.
Game changer for him in that way. So yeah. And Ajay sir, in Singham Again, we see a certain kind of camaraderie between you and Akshay sir. You two are two of the biggest action stars, which everyone acknowledges. But for me, you both have a great sense of humor as well. Have you ever discussed with Rohit sir that, a comedy with you and Akshay Kumar would be great because you have a very different take on comedy as well?
I've never thought of that, but it's not a bad idea. Now that you've said it, we'll talk about it.
Actually, yeah.
It's a great idea.
We'll give a thanks to Himesh in the beginning.
But yeah, I think it's a great collaboration because people have envisioned them in action, but comedy maybe he has his own comic way and Ajay sir does comedy in a very serious tone, like Golmaal mein. He gets scared in Golmaal with that macho image. So it's a contrast, I think so.
Yeah.
So I hope you make it. Yeah. And Rohit sir, Golmaal 5, we all are waiting for it. आई थिंक मैं जब फैंस के भी क्वेश्चन ले रहा था, मेरे को कम से कम 10 से 12 लोगों ने ये क्वेश्चन दिया है दैट रोहित सर को पूछना गोलमाल 5 कब बनेगा.
बहुत जल्द. I think before any cop film, for sure, Golmaal will be the next.
Wow. Do you feel blessed? You have two universes. We are living in the time of franchises, and you have two strong Actually, I would say not two. Simmba is a standalone franchise in itself. Sooryavanshi is one. Singham, of course, is there. There's Golmaal. How do you feel spearheading these?
There's one more film. I've been giving interviews and meeting all the youngsters, and suddenly all the best is becoming like a cult.
I love that.
Like that. People started telling me, why you're not making all the best, all the best. You know, don't do just chill like that.
Yeah, yeah. All the best में वो भी and Ajay sir and Sanjay sir का camaraderie where PC वाला joke है and Sanjay Mishra saying तू तो ऐसे कर रहा है जैसे
It was a very, very funny film.
Yeah.
Very funny film.
I think it's ahead of its time. It has gained a cult following over the
gradually.
years. And do you all miss the 90s में एक time था where you had your privacy, where you could just maybe step out, have a vada pav or a dosa or anything. Do you miss those times? Do you miss leading a very normal life where vada pav की craving आया खा के आए?
Have you seen Singham?
I've seen.
You've seen that scene between the minister and me, Ravi and me.
Yeah.
So in that we speak about the 90s and today. Yeah. That's exactly the answer.
And also you?
I think, because it's too much overwhelming. More than anything else, not the privacy or you can get clicked everywhere. It's like too much of information coming in. Yeah. I think it's too much. Like there was always a mystery. There was always like, I don't think anybody's getting bored nowadays because you're always constantly on the reel.
Yeah.
So
Just on the minus, I would say is, forget us, for the generation today also, most of them are very conscious of getting validation from people you guys really don't know, who are on social media. They are bots or they're real, you don't know. And if they put something out against you, you'll get upset. We never had that, and that's why these depressions and feeling sad and anxieties have come in. Why do we need validation from anybody else except for you, the people you love, the people who love you? I think you all should not really care about anything else in this world and who's saying what and who cares what. So this is what I would like to tell you.
As you can see, I'm a very big fan of yours and the entire Singham universe. So I just have one question, that when are you planning to make the next Singham movie or next action film?
Hey, Singham! You rest in peace. सर, अगली मूवी कॉमेडी होनी चाहिए.
ये अगली मूवी एक्शन ही होगी, नहीं तो आता माझी सटकी.
With lots and lots of a crowd, fight you with bare hands, no knives, no forks.
बाय बाय बाय. हम दोनों ही अजय सर और रोहित सर के बहुत बड़े फैन हैं. So how about we let them answer कि next movie कौन सी होगी? So please.
I think Rohit just answered that. That will be Golmaal.
comedy hogi.
I think Bol Bachchan is also another film which is...
You're making us busy, huh? Make Golmaal 5, make all the best. Now we saw him, make Bol Bachchan.
One by one.
One by one, yeah.
We want you to keep making films and entertaining.
Yes, definitely.
मेरा ये हमेशा, whenever I meet you, I tell you that
Yeah.
मेरे फैमिली के लिए रोहित शेट्टी की पिक्चर आ रही है तो पूरा फैमिली थिएटर में जाके देखेगा क्योंकि पता है कुछ वल्गैरिटी नहीं होगी. जाके पॉपकॉर्न खाओ, एंटरटेन हो, घर आ जाओ.
But Golmaal 5 for sure. I think the reaction the kids are giving. So yeah.
What was the atmosphere like when you had these 6 stars on the set? Ajay sir, for you, what was it like? What were the interactions like when you're shooting an intense action scene and offset you're just probably having fun?
No, it's just normal working with colleagues. I mean, Ranveer kept you busy all the time by talking rubbish all the time. So, so that's that. And And you learn a lot from about the industry from Bebo, Karina, because she has all the gossips in the world. So, yeah, so it was that.
And Rohit sir, how is it to handle these 6 people on this?
Not really. It's not. It looks like a stars, but as I told you, like everybody comes on set like a technician. They're there for the film. So it's never. I've never seen ever in so many films that okay, I'm the star. ऐसा होता नहीं है. It's never like this. Everyone just come to work, and like a lightman will also work hard, and at the same time a superstar will also work hard when he's on the set, and everybody's working for the film.
It's about hard work. Like Ajay sir said, you are hardworking, so everyone else around will
Yeah,
automatically get that
Yes,
energy.
Definitely.
Now we have taken some questions from your fans from the social media first, who have sent in, and then we'll move on to the fan questions over here. So first question is for Ajay sir from Nishant. Ajay sir, do you plan to make films in unsung hero franchise? We love Tanaji.
Yes, we are working on something. As soon as we lock on the script, we will.
Rohit sir, I'm a big fan of Akshay Kumar. Is there a plan for Sooryavanshi 2 anytime soon? We loved the cameo in Singham Again.
As I said that again a cop film will take a bit tougher time, maybe a year or so. But then yes, after that I'll plan. It's too early to say which one I'll start first.
Ajay sir, could you tell us something on Son of Sardar 2? This is a question from Nitin.
I have been shooting, in fact, yesterday and tomorrow again, I'm shooting for Son of Sardar. So we've literally finished the film.
I think the crowd reactions over here also speaks about how we are actually shifting towards the franchisee space where
That's exactly what I told you, because
Yeah.
because they know that they've had a great experience, so they wouldn't mind having another one. You know.
we loved Ranveer Singh in Simmba. Can we see Simmba to a standalone Simmba film very soon, or can we see Simmba in a Golmaal universe?
That will become too much. मेरे पे तरस खाओ. That universe coming here, this universe going there. Simmba will happen, obviously. That's most loved character from the cop universe. But again, as I said, that we'll concentrate on a comedy and then we'll come back because it will become too much for the audience as well. Constantly just making cop films, you know, for the last since Simmba 2018, I would say.
Ajay sir, you were to direct a jungle adventure film. Is that still on cards?
We're working on a few things right now. Nothing is planned as yet.
Rohit sir, if you were to direct a Chulbul Pandey versus Singham film, would you make it as a standalone Chulbul Pandey Singham film, or would you make it as a universe?
No, that has to be standalone.
Ajay sir, we loved jungle adventure comedy in Dhamal. Are you making Dhamal 4? We are really looking forward.
Yes. It's starting.
लोगों को franchises बहुत पसंद है. Like, मुझे भी आज ही even I am discovering with you about why franchisee films are being the talk of the town in today's time. So yeah.